Welcome to GA Style again, and today we're eventually going to be finishing off the Peugeot build. If you remember from the previous videos, heading is all good. Been away for about a month this car. My hair is going back, so let's see how long I'm going to be able to keep my hair this time with this car. But what we'll be doing is we'll be sorting the buid build out now. And obviously I still need to do the reverse camera, finish that off, but that will be the last really, because I want to concentrate off sorting all this out eventually. So let's take all this crap off. Not gonna need this anymore. Go away. I'll go to the bin. So now what do we have? We have a nice empty spare wheel compartment where we're gonna be building the box in here. So I think I already can see the square what I'm gonna go for. So from here to there, so I don't mess up this thing, whatever the hell this is. But the look of it, that's actually came out of there, so I'll see if I can plug it back in. I'll clean this all up, get this all out, get the amp out, cables. This is gonna be a little bit different. I'll redo that because that's gonna have a proper big fuse and it's gonna go towards there and then up and along, some sort of like that. Basically will be, I need to measure this out, see what's the box volume that I'm going to be working with. We'll get that thing later. After I finish building the box, we'll get all these beams out, fucking strong arm things, and yeah, let's just continue crack on with this, and let's see what happens. Well, all the boot has been stripped out, everything's nice and clean for me. I'm just thinking that I don't really want to make any more mess in here after, so I'm just gonna proceed and take this apart and get rid of all the foam and whatnot. So yeah, enjoy the show. And people, this is how a cheap pound shop subwoofer box looks like. Well, I'll tell you that one, the pound shop must have loved them the day when he was doing this. So there's one sponge, so let's say that's 2 sponges, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 sponges went into this project. 7 sponges, bit of wood, bit of screws, and fuckloads of foam. But that's as clean as it's gonna get. I'm gonna get it all hoovered up, and and then I'm gonna put that thing back in. So I'll see if I can fix it at a later date, but don't know. But yeah, and that's what the plan is. I'm not gonna be showing this how to hoover. I think everybody knows that. And we'll come back, and then we'll be basically measuring all the sizes, and we'll be building a box. Building a box. It is. So yeah, let's get down to business. Well, back again. So here we have a sub now and whatever, and basically I've got some measurements. So it's 54 centimeters that way, 47 that way, and 25 up. Now I need to go back in, calculate this box and see if it's going to be big enough for that sub to be sealed. If it's not, then I'm gonna have to come up with something different. And so yeah, let's go do the calculations. Alright then, so I did do a few measurements, like I said in the previous video, and I found all the specific specs for the sub, all the Q's and whatnot. So right, box size, what I measured out there, 54, 47 and 25. It wasn't well, I didn't really like the size of that box, so it was like 40 liters, which is I believe so when I was doing was 1.3 or 1.4 cubes. I think it was 1.3 or something like that, yeah. What I did is I added the height 26, so it's going to be a bit higher because I can't go anywhere like to the side or whatnot. Although if I would be doing a fiberglass mold, yes, there would be plenty of space, actually too much maybe, but this is what it is. 26 up, 47 width, and then length 54, and we get 48 liters just on a cut sheet. And then if I go to VNISD, I put all the parameters and this, that and the other, so basically the bottom 36, and it will obviously increase this part, this lower part there, it will increase when it's in a car, but overall I'm satisfied with this, because if you look by the factory spec, the cut sheet for the subwoofer box, recommended subwoofer box, is actually 0 point something, so it's a very tiny box, and the maximum was 1.7, and basically this box is 1.6, 1.7 nearly, so basically this is perfect for what I'm doing, and this is the measurements of what I'm going to be using to cut the box, to build it. And now to the best part, cutting the whole box itself. So yeah, let's get down to cutting. Right, so this is how the subwoofer box looks in the flat pack. Everything should be good. So now nail this whole thing down. It fits alright in the car. Well, the bottom did, because I tried it out. So yeah, let's put this all together and see how it looks. Well, the box is all finished, sunk in. We'll do some stuff, but it's time to actually put some screws in, seal all the edges, get some terminals in, and yeah, this thing is gonna be ready for carpet. Obviously, I'm gonna do some notches on the sides where I'm gonna be basically cutting in and whatever, and then well, basically I'm not going to be filming the part where I'm putting screws in, that's for sure, because it's just pointless. And once that's all done, we'll be coming back, we'll be chucking this in the boot, and we'll be working on the false floor, see how that works out. That's the box, is all glued up, everything's sealed in nice and lovely. Should be no leaks, no nothing. What we'll be doing now is we'll make some terminals on this side. I think I'm gonna put them quite high as well, so I can access. So I'll probably walk them somewhere there. So yeah, I'm gonna put this whole thing in time lapse, and let's make these connections. Well, that's the terminals are in. Nice ferrules, so it doesn't get damaged. All good. And just the last thing to do, just so I know which one is negative. Opa, there you go. I need to get a red one. But yeah, that's it for the time being. The box, obviously you'll get rounded. I'll go over with the router and cut all the edges, kill all the sharp edges like here, because I rounded this one before I glued it all down, and then carpet. But basically now I'm ready to go pop this in the boot and try figure out how I'm gonna be building this false floor to go over top of the sole. So but for now I want to have some fun. I'm gonna pop the sub in and we'll see how it plays, because how can I actually not to try it out? So yeah, let's do it. And that's the one. Well, that's enough for playing around. Let's leave this thing till tomorrow now, because it's dark outside, and we'll crack on with a false floor. So yeah, adios amigos for 5. Well, that was a quick sine wave 30 to 20 hertz what it was playing, and I don't know what I'm thinking about it, but what I'm gonna do is I am actually gonna put this in the car, and I want to hear it, because if I have made it too big, I always can bring it down, and I can actually put some bracing more in the box, which will make it even better. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the car, hook the amp, hook the sub, and then we will see what is about to happen, whether this box is staying as it is, or I'm thinking that I can improve it with, I'll just add some wood inside of the box, literally side braces like in panels and stuff like that. That will make box better as well, less resonant, less vibrations and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, let me go put this amp in and let's test this out. So yeah, this is what it is. It vibrates, it sounds, it doesn't have a punch, but it's like really low and mellow bass rolling off. I think I am gonna do a bit of modification to the box. What I am gonna do is I am gonna add little squares of wood, MDF wood, either side, and well, hopefully on the bottom as well. But basically all I can fit is like a 12 inch size squares. So I'll probably put one on one side, one on the other side, one on that side, none on the terminal side, and then probably 2 pieces or 1 piece in the bottom, and then I'm gonna pop it in and see, because if I'm gonna reduce the air volume, it might be a bit more punchier. To be honest, it needs to be a bit more punchier, I think so. So yeah, let's do that then, and then we'll go back in and chuck it in and just test it out. See, this is much better this way because everything is already in, and I can build a box and try it out before I put everything in. So just in case I don't like it how it sounds, I can always do a little bit of modification. Obviously I can't make a box bigger anymore, but I can make it a little bit smaller to give that little punch. I'm gonna listen to some other songs, but so far I believe so I'm gonna have to add a little bit of wood, reduce a little bit of airspace within the box. So I believe instead of being like 1.7, it's gonna have to be about 1.5, so roughly about that. So yeah, but never mind, I'm gonna go and get these things sorted, and we'll be coming back and listening another time and see if it's gone better or it's gone worse. bits have been put in. As you can see, 2 here, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there, and that should do the trick. Now we'll wait for this stuff to dry, and we'll chuck it in, and then I'll see you in the car.
Start working like
Well, what I can say is, definitely changed it. It's changed from being like low bass, like it still can hear the low bass, like boom, but it's given a little bit more kick, what I was a little bit looking for, because it didn't really have that. It was mainly like boom all the time. Yeah, but basically this is what it is. I'm gonna keep the box at this. There's nothing, I don't think I'm gonna be able to squeeze anything better from that box, unless I would go ported, obviously, then it would be louder. And this sub is more actually meant for ported boxes, not for sealed. That's on the start specifications when you go to seal parameters. If it's below a certain thing, it's I'm not going to be trying to explain everything right now, but basically it still sounds good, and plenty of bass, plenty of everything, so this is going to stay as it is. This is day 2. Well, I couldn't get much done. I had other bits and bobs going on today as well, so but this is it for today. The box is in, everything is in, well, box is in, so basically that's how it's going to sit now. And basically from now on I'm gonna have to build the false floor around all that, and basically see what's going on, what's gonna happen, how is it all gonna slide down, whatnot. Amplifier, I like that the amplifier and the sub box is kind of one level, so if I use like thin sheeting, I might be able to just lay it down all on the floor and then build over the top the false floor. But yeah, God knows, it's gonna be for another day now to finish all the false floor, whatnot. And yeah, but let me get down to business and we'll be doing the false floor.